Well, hi there, it's me, Peter, and today I wanted to talk to you about a little gizmo called the DORO phone. The people at DORO sent me the phone and said, would you tell your friends and listeners and all those good people about this phone? And I said, yes, on one condition. The condition is that I like it. Well, guess what? I like it. You know, ever since I had my eyes lasered years ago, I've been able to see clearly from a distance, but up close has been compromised by the laser treatment. Great, but it's still worth it. Anyways, bottom line is, up close, it's hard for me to read my smartphone. Now, this is not what you'd call a smartphone, but in its own way, it's brilliant. It is targeted at people approaching 50 and those above 50, which I guess I fall into that category these days. Now, the DORO has a lot of the same sort of features that you would find on other phones. It's called Phone Book. It has got messages. It'll take your messages for, what do they call it?
Voicemail. Yeah, that's it, voicemail.
It's got a call log, and it's got a camera. It's got an image viewer, so if you want to take along your photos and show people the grandkids or your kids or bore them with your vacation photos, you can do that sort of thing. It's got an alarm clock, and it's got an organizer, and it's got a calculator for those of you who are like me. You suck at math, and it's even got an FM radio. I used this at the beach last week. I did. I listened to the radio on my phone. It didn't cost me a cent. How cool is that? And it's got a thing called ICE. You're probably familiar with that. It's called ICE, and it's in case of emergency. So if you fall into distress, the police will look for that symbol, press it, and find out who they should call in your family or circle of friends to let them know that there's been an incident. Hopefully that won't happen, though. And another little thing that it's got that I really like is this. It's got a little LED flashlight. Look, can you see that? See how bright that is? That is so cool. I've always wanted a phone with a flashlight, and now I have one. So that's DORO, DORO. It's an easy phone to use. The reason I like it because of my eye lasering is because the words are nice and big. They make everything nice and big, and it glows beautifully. And when you're charging it, it doesn't have one of those teensy-weensy little charging thermometers on it. It's got a big one. Can you see that? Right. Easy to read, easy to use. DORO, it's the DORO, and it's won awards in Europe. You might want to try it.